Y'all know what it is. We getting that Charlo work today. Charlo work we'll be getting today. What's up with Black Horse Paws? What's good? We just in here. We gonna do some see what Charlo about. I'm about to look and see when Charlo's last fight was on Box Rec, and then we gonna study my man Charlo. I appreciate that, bro. We just getting work. Don't even trip. We just getting work right now. What's up with Mom Dukes? No herbal essence to light up. Oh yeah, I got it. Don't even trip. Don't trip. Hold on, my man. Black Horse Paws. I tell you one thing, I do like the confidence of Charlo. Jamal Charlo. My bad. My bad, Maul. You pulling up the box right. Jamal Charlo, 33-1. No, that's Jamel. I was about to say, what? They gave me the wrong one. There we go. Jamal Charlo. Hold on, they giving me the week. There we go. Jamal Charlo. 30-0, 22 knockouts. His last fight was Dennis Hogan. Let's go on there. Appreciate you too, bro. Love you too, Ma. We about to look at Jamal Charlo. We gonna look at the fight where he fought. First, we're gonna see if we could find a Dennis Hogan fight, just to see what's going on with Jamal. My man Charlo. How's the volume? Can y'all hear me? We're getting it going right now. Give me 1 second. I'm getting the TV on. We just letting them get in the live real quick. We're gonna take a look at first of all, hold on, let me see. We got a couple fights to look at. We're gonna take a look at this Brandon Adams fight real quick. We're gonna take a look at the let's take a look at the Korobov fight. That's a good fight. So we can see the real skill set against another skilled opponent. Korobov is a good fight. Korobov is a good fight. We getting it kicking real quick. We just taking a quick look at Jamal Charlo. Jamal Charlo in there with Korobov. In there with Korobov. We're gonna have a look at it. They just announcing who coming in right now. Korobov and Charlo right now, real quick. Korobov look like he ready. They announcing them. They coming in. Relax. We're watching Korobov and Jamal Charlo real quick. Charlo and Korobov. Southpaw against right-hander. WBC. Ronnie Shields out here. All right, we're going to fast forward it a little bit. We're going to get this work going on right now. All right, they about to get this work. Charlo and Korobov. What's good? Yeah, everything good, baby. Jamal Charlo looked pretty confident. He looked pretty serious. Charlo, you all serious facer. Come out with a super strong jab, hands up, pretty good. Charlo got good upper body movement, but I feel like he could be a little lower in his stance. Feel like he's staying a little too high. Korobov looks pretty sturdy. Pretty sturdy guy looking. Even though Charlo is bigger, you could tell Korobov looks sturdy too. You know what I mean? He pretty calm. They both just within an arm length and a quarter of each other. Korobov trying to double up the left hand. Jamal Charlo jabbing, looking at him, working his jab, sharp jab. Korobov picking him to the body. Charlo countering him with the jab. Charlo jabbed, but he should have jabbed with the intent to get his head out the way. He jabbed and kind of ducked like he didn't want to get hit. First round. Charlo on him with the jab. Korobov trying to land the left hand. Korobov throwing a double jab left to the body, but he ain't in range though. Excuse me. Charlo keeping him at bay with the jab. Charlo keeping him at bay with the sharp jab, I must say. Now he kind of flicking the jab strong. Charlo is. Now he moving in and out. Oh, good D, Charlo. Charlo just showed some good D, catching some punches. Charlo coming in with the strong jab off the uppie. Charlo jabbing back. Charlo is in control right now. Off the strong jab. I feel like if he switch up his punches a little bit and not go so strong. But he's still in control though. Korobov is backing up off of Charlo, trying to land the left hand, circling. Trying to keep Charlo just hit through a right hook. Charlo won that round. Charlo came out busy off the jab and hooking off of it. Charlo is a little overly aggressive in the clinch. He could relax a little bit. Charlo working the jab. He keeping that jab hand high for the southpaw. Give him something to look at. Korobov trying to run shots to the body. But Jamal Charlo coming back with shots. Double jab right hands. Then putting the jab right behind it. Charlo sharp on the jab. Charlo should... He be kind of tense, but he still lands his punches, though. He should just loosen up a little bit so we could check hook quicker. That's my man, Charlo. Charlo ain't bad. Good, he tried to hook. Charlo, he the shorter man. You got to uppercut him. It's the Korobov fight. Charlo just landed a right hook to Korobov and a 1-2. Korobov looked like, because Charlo's starting so quick, he trying to get it. He trying to count. He trying to gauge the distance so he can run his shots. Charlo, good D, catching counter. He caught the left hand and came back with the left hook. Charlo, that is. Charlo, good feint. Charlo just caught a left on the glove. Ooh, Charlo, that was a nice 1-2. Charlo throwing the 1-2 to the guts. Jab up, 1-2 down. Korobov trying to find his range. Korobov just put a combination together on Charlo. Second round, 30 seconds left. Charlo ran a hook to the body. He running hard combinations. He throwing hard as he can. He look like he in some type of shape for real. For real. Charlo he gotta just loosen up, man. He's so tense. Oh no, he threw a hard right hook and missed. That was the second round. Gotta get that round to Charlo too. Charlo touching Korobov with the jab over top and long hooking. Jabbing out of the exchange. Putting 1-1-2s together. Staying busy with the jab. Keeping it in his face. Korobov slipped the right hand through a 6. Up under. Charlo leading with the long hook to keep Korobov at distance. Charlo just landed a hard jab to Korobov. He was first, so he get credit. Charlo keeping him busy with the jab at bay though. Now he jabbing and trying to hook off of it. But he's staying busy with the jab on Korobov. Sharp spear jab. Korobov just landed a power left hand. The snappy left hand, the lead left. Charlo, he will have better if he bend his knees. He stand too tall. He bend good at the waist, but he's standing too tall. But he got decent defense. Keep his hands up good. Ooh, good counter hook. Damn, he should have came back with the jab, Charlo. Charlo leading with the jab. They both pawing the jab, trying to gauge range. Good, boom your head. Charlo moving his head. We in the third round. He moving his head. He flicking the jab. He flicking the jab. He keeping it fundamental. Check hooking him. 2-1. Charlo do a good job staying in range, man. Oh, he got hit with a hard hook. Came right back with a double jab right hand. He's still in position. Korobov landed some clean shots, but Charlo coming. Charlo is staying in range, and that's why he on Korobov's behind, because he's staying in range every time. He's staying in like a long range. But range, his arm's length is distance. Charlo don't have good defense when people for speed. You do bend your knees. He's good body shot. Charlo is very determined, dog. They stay working, throwing hard shots. Korobov trying to find a shot, but Charlo is steady, either pumping the jab, throwing a double jab. He's staying in range, so it's keeping Korobov moving more than he feel like he should. Charlo putting combinations together, quick ones. Lasers for real. Charlo keeping the long jab on Korobov, keeping him at bay. For real. Fourth round. Korobov, ooh, good combination. Charlo hit him with a hook. A minute left in the fourth round. Charlo switching up the angles of the jab. Korobov still ain't found his range for real. Because Charlo keeping him at the long jab range so it can hit him on the end of the shots. If Charlo had a little bit better defense, he'd be dangerous. He keeping the jab going though. Korobov landed with a left hand, but it was just one shot. Good D by Korobov. They're in the middle of the ring. Charlo working. Charlo, he using the jab. Fifth round. Charlo came out doubling up the right hand, throwing the jab, coming in. Korobov coming off with counters, catching counters. Korobov can't find the range on the left yet. When he trying to lead with the left. Charlo is busy on the jab. He is pumping it. He got to bend his knees, man. That's the thing to make it's going to be hard to beat Canelo. That little mistake. Nothing. They just jousting in the middle. They getting work. But Charlo winning it because he putting combinations together. Double jab, right hand to the body on the southpaw. Long jab. And he's stepping back when Korobov trying to get off and countering him. Korobov landed a good uppercut to the body, but it was only one. Fifth round, minute left. We just going over what Charlo got because he about to fight Derevyanchenko. Don't reach. Charlo stays busy with the jab. Different types of jabs. Charlo is looking at him. Now he giving Korobov chances to get off in the fifth round because instead of using the jab, Charlo got to keep using the jab. He stopped using the jab for a moment. Korobov got off with a left hand. He going back to the jab now. Running a right hook in there. He got to keep his head up when he punch. He winging punches. But they still effective because they landing. He went back to keeping Korobov at bay with the jab and using the jab. Yeah, be first. Korobov looking like he kind of a little tired. Ooh, check hook by Charlo. That round go to Charlo. Korobov didn't do enough. Fifth round. Charlo winning all the rounds. Korobov ain't doing enough. He only throwing one shot at a time. When he do it, he having good moments, but he ain't doing enough of it. All right, we back. We back. It was good. Charlo came out off rip. Working. Korobov is trying to be a little bit more busier in the sixth round. Charlo starting to dial in the right hand. Korobov was just first. They're going tit for tat, kinda. Charlo's first with the jab and the feint. Charlo's aggressively coming off the counter. Charlo pulling the jab, sticking the jab, feinting. Ooh, good one too. Charlo putting punches together. Charlo putting punches together. Charlo winning this round. Tell you that still because Korobov having a problem dialing in enough punches. And Charlo is busy with his as he come forward, he's so busy. Korobov going back in a straight line and getting caught with punches. Good check hook by Charlo. Left him short, took a small step back. And Charlo still coming forward with the jab. Korobov trying to put little punches together, but it's not enough. You got to get busier. You don't look like you're in control. Charlo on top of him with the double jab. Oh yeah, that diagram real. We just going over this Charlo film study. Better fast forward it a little bit. All right, we're gonna see what round this is. They showing Korobov land getting off with one shot, but he's not doing enough of it. Charlo is the seventh round. He busy on the jab again. Charlo busy on the jab. Ooh, he's lead right, Charlo. I don't know how they got it tied. Charlo should be winning. Korobov is not winning those rounds. He wasn't busy enough. Charlo busy on the jabs, keeping something in his face. Double jab, right hand. Charlo got to get his defense a little bit better. Dang, Charlo standing way too tall, man. You can't be standing that tall with your feet wide apart like that, bruh. He's still working, though. Double jab, right hand. He putting punches together. Combinations, basics. Standing too tall. Korobov hitting with a left hook. In the exchange because he's standing too tall. Charlo still working, though. Korobov ain't in control. He just throwing one shot at a time. And Charlo working. And he making Korobov miss, staying busy on the strong jab. Staying busy on this strong jab. Ooh, good slip inside and come with the hook. Charlo to the body. Moving his head. Jabbing and hooking. Check hooking off of it. Gotta come underneath Charlo. Charlo staying busy. Korobov really ain't throwing no punches because of the jab of Charlo. Charlo is standing there in front of Korobov. He ain't throwing nothing. Charlo throwing lead rights. He kind of putting pressure on Korobov by staying in range. Ooh, good combination, Charlo. Charlo got some brains. Korobov switched up his head movement, started slipping, and then Charlo switched up his jab and started flicking it. Ooh, that was low. That was low, Charlo. Pick your punches up. 7th round. Charlo won this round. Jamal won that round. What's up? He was landing the left, but it's only one shot. You gotta put some punches together. We just going over Charlo's attributes. Charlo is very busy on the jab, double jab, right hand, straight right down the pipe. Charlo right back on the strong jab, consistent with it, and hooking off of it, and coming back with the double jab right. Korobov is calm, staying in the pocket, but the jab was what's giving him trouble. And Jamal throwing combinations. Charlo need to calm down. It's the 8th round. I'm paused for a minute because I'm watching how he just running all over the ring trying to hit dude. He gotta calm down a little bit. Good uppercut by Charlo. He calmed down a little bit. He trying to counter in the pocket. He jabbing. He working. Ooh, good combination. I would say technically Korobov is winning this round. One of the few rounds that I give Korobov. I'm sorry. Korobov. Jamal Charlo taking a round back. He was. Korobov hit him with a left hand to his nostrils. Charlo working the jab from long range again. He got Korobov reaching in. He got control of the distance back. Yup, Korobov reaching in, can't land nothing. Charlo threw a hard hook, now he feinting and jabbing again. He gotta just bend his knees. He feinting and jabbing. He touching Korobov with the jab. He touching Korobov with the jab. Strong with it too. Pumping it. He should throw the uppercut. Korobov trying to hold and Charlo trying to work. Now he putting pressure on Korobov. Now we going into the 9th round. Charlo came out throwing long twos. They got an exchange. Charlo won that exchange. Then Korobov came back with a 1-2, caught Charlo clean. Salute. They in here working, dog. It's the 9th round, 2 minutes left. Charlo is very busy with the jab. Oh, straight right. It's a minute 49 left. Charlo working. Charlo putting some defense together, slipping punches. Oh, Charlo working in the exchange, making Korobov come up short. He just standing too tall, man. Bend your knees, bruh. Jab by Charlo to the nostrils, double jab. Then came back with a 2. He putting that jab on your head. Korobov can't find his range on Charlo. Charlo still hitting him with the jab. Korobov ain't busy enough. Charlo on the jab. Oh, good right hand, Charlo. Right back on the double jab, Charlo. Another right hand. Korobov landed 2 hooks in the exchange, but he ain't throwing enough punches. He just looking at Charlo. Charlo back on the jab and the double jab. Korobov didn't win this fight. I thought he did when I first watched it, but now that I'm looking at it, Charlo was hitting him with too many jabs. Korobov came with a good counter, but it ain't enough. Charlo double jab right hand at the end of the round. Charlo won the 9th round. He way busier. And he landed more punches. And he keeping Korobov on the end of his punches. He can't land hardly nothing. I'm just saying. Where we at? I'm Zooty McFly. Zooty McFly and beyond. They showing the corner work. It's a rest. Where y'all at? What's going on? We going over a Charlo and a Korobov fight. Charlo is jabbing his face off. Busting him up. That's called busting him up with the jab. Shout out to my man Charlo, busting him up with the jab. Charlo still back out. Still making Korobov fall short. You keep falling short. Korobov landed a good counter uppercut, but Jamal Charlo coming back with punches. Good exchange. Jamal Charlo back on the jab. Palm with the jab. Flicking it. That is right. Charlo is winning. Long hook off the jab by Charlo, keeping him at range. He throwing long hooks and jabs. He's standing too tall, though. Threw a right hook to the body after getting check hooked. Charlo staying busy. Jamal working the jab. He winning the round because he's still busy on the jab. Korobov ain't doing enough. He coming in, but Jamal Charlo stuffing him with the jab, making him fall short. He can't find his range. That's why I can't give him these rounds for real. Charlo's jab has kept him at range. He can't get in. Charlo getting some good defense, moving his head. Ooh, good combination, Charlo. He threw a 1-2, 1-1-2, 3-2. 1-1-2, 3-2. Yes, he did. He jabbing, long jabbing, hooking off of it. Charlo tried to counter him with a right, then threw a right hook. They in the clinch. Korobov trying to punch in the clinch. Charlo's winning this round because Korobov still can't find the distance. Straight right by Charlo. Hitting. He got the range down. Long check hooks off for Charlo. Charlo got to throw his right hand, keep his back foot back, throw his step in line, step with himself. Step with his punches. He'll be in range. Ooh, good double jab right hand by Charlo. Charlo was touching on Korobov for real. And it's because he's busier with the double jab right hand. Armani Shields giving him instructions right now. Ain't nothing going on. Don't trip. Don't trip. We just going over a film study. Real quick. You can see what time it is. 5:06. Yeah, we just doing a quick film study. Charlo came out busy this round. Korobov hit him with a hard right hand, but it was only one shot. Charlo busy. Let me see what Charlo got. Charlo on this jab. Boxing, looking alert. Charlo pumping the jab. Keeping Korobov at range. Korobov still having trouble finding the range. Jamal hitting him with long 1-2s and check hooks. So that means Korobov still at range. Korobov slipping, throwing an uppercut, but it's not enough. He holding on the inside. Charlo on top of him right now, throwing combinations, landing, hitting with a right hook. Charlo busy, man. Charlo busy and he relentless. He ain't taking no for an answer. Still busy on the jab the whole time. We was talking about Charlo and his attributes, what he got. He's the 11th round. He's still pumping that hard jab. Pause. Hooking off of it. Good combination. He threw a flurry to come back because he felt like Korobov got off. Korobov just hit him with a right hand and moved around, but that was only one. Charlo back on range with the double jab, throwing a right hook to the body. Korobov kind of ducked into it, but it didn't cleanly land on the face. But it was a good shot. Charlo still on the jab. Korobov trying to get off. Charlo rolling up under the shots. 11th round, 10 seconds. Charlo threw an 8 to the body. Last round. All right, Charlo's still on the same swag. Jag keeping him on the end. He's still throwing hard, sharp shots. Good counters. Oh, he hurt him. Charlo hurt him with a hook. He rolls up in a pocket. Caught a hook he didn't see. Charlo trying to get him in one shot. Oh, he almost got him. Charlo trying to finish him. Charlo is on his bean. Pause. He hurt. He got his bearings kind of back, but he still was hurt too much of the round. It's a 10-8 round for real. It's a minute left. Charlo still pressing him. He's still trying to get him out of there. Charlo working the jab. He got his bearings back. He ain't hurt no more. Charlo staying busy with the jab still. So 45 seconds left in the 12th. Check hook. $30 seconds left. All right, it's 20 seconds left. All right, we can stop this. We can stop that. It's safe to say that Charlo got some skills. He's not as technical as Derevyanchenko, but he does know how to keep you on the long stick. Pause. Keep you away throwing long hooks, long jabs. You know what I mean? And he throws punches and exchanges. I feel like he would be better if he bent his knees more. Charlo, you gotta bend your knees, bro. Gotta bend your knees. If he bent his knees, it'd be a lot better. That was some good work for Charlo, though. Very good work. Very good work. He won that unanimously. You know what I mean? Now that I watch it, he really kept dude busy with the jab on the end, on the stick. That makes it very hard for you to get your material off when you always got to worry about that hard jab, and he pumping it out there. Yop, yop. Know what I mean? But yeah, that's the end of the live, man. This was Jamal Charlo and Corball. That's the end of the live. We're gonna get up out of here. I'm about to teach a class real quick. One.